Which is crazy because, I mean, it was a brand new mic not too long ago. Alright, let me go and copy and paste my stuff so I can share. And I'll be ready. Mic not too long ago. Alright, let me go and copy and paste my stuff so I can share. But I said I did. Oh yeah, I used the Falcons. But I said I did use the Falcons, didn't I? Bella, hold on, girl. Will you hold on, please? Obviously not. Alright, I'm ready. Tell you what I've really been liking is this New Orleans playbook. Well, I've used Atlanta so much, like I can't even use it in our league now because the Chargers, like, knows my playbook like the back of his hand. I'm glad they finally give Victor Cruz recognition. He was stupid. Stupid. I'm just going to go ahead and say it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh, that contract's going to be killer.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
And they better pay it, because if they don't, somebody else in the league will.
26-yard line just across the 25.
Ready? 5-8, 5-8.
This is what it is.
On first down, Breeze. He's got Smith here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards, good for his Saints. First down. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
We own it. We own it.
Now Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Breeze again here on second and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time.
I didn't even run it last play.
Sometimes called just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the back.
I know with you, I got to pick and choose, you know what I mean?
A chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. It'll be a pickup of 13, but
appreciate you stopping by the stream. If you haven't, please hit a like, hit a sub. If you have stopped by the stream, we appreciate you showing back up and joining the family.
How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. They do go for it. It's Breeze. He's not Quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
Right.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. Guys. Stay out.
Hey, hey, Hooper, get your fat ass back over here. What you doing?
Again, it'll be Freeman. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Give them a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
20.
On 3rd and goal, Ryan into a double team, and it's intercepted.
There we go.
Picked off by Marcus Williams. Not a good omen.
Should have ran the ball and took a field goal. I knew I should have too. That's a bad thing.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts.
But Hooper screwed him on that last play. I don't even know why he moved. He was never supposed to move.
One of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas.
I don't even know why that guy jumped that route because he wasn't supposed to. And now he's going to give you an animation.
New Orleans. Michael Thomas. 63
This
yards.
game's trash already.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch.
Wouldn't give me the animation a while ago, but it's going to give you one.
What gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
I didn't say you always got him, but I'm saying.
Into the end zone. He spins free. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told.
It's okay, I play better under pressure.
Shy of the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said is,
well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. That goes for a gain of 31. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, 1st down Falcons. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33.
That was a bad pass by Ryan. He had it wide open in the back of the end zone. And he's going to just throw it right to you.
4-yard line.
Jones ain't nowhere near that guy.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd and 1, Breeze. It's caught. Smith.
Yeah, he holds on to that.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Now Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara.
Nope.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
No!
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
First down, New Orleans.
Yeah, but your knee's down back there.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. This is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Breeze now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Here's Breeze to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Breeze now. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
We got 21. We got 3.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively.
We're playing defense out here. Playing defense out here.
Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the
we already
league,
knew it was going to be a tough game.
40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Let's go. Do it.
I don't know, probably not.
I didn't to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback.
Wow, bad throw. Freeman's on the run for a touchdown, bro.
It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
Yep.
That interception
good luck in the next round, brother.
Already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here.
I ain't giving up, but that was straight trash.
And now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
They complete it to Hill. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
Yeah, that's probably ain't going to do no good if they're just going to keep making that round under throw every ball. I even made sure to put air underneath it, and he didn't put air underneath it.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time. Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
I don't know. It's way fast, actually. Not even going to lie.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. And just 1 man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From a yard out, and the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz good on the extra point.
I mean, very first play of the game, I should have had a pick 6.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot
wide open.
To escape, and
wide
he
open.
Goes down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll be incomplete.
And he drops it.
Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Of course. In his hands, coming down with it, drops it last second.
50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
That was bullshit.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Nearly a huge return as it is. Still a very good
one. That's one of the hardest hits I've seen on this game.
And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here 1st and 10.
And he didn't even lose the ball.
Breeze now on 1st down. And Thomas has
nope,
it.
Not going to let you do that.
He's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds
you better
to go
kick the field goal, play it smart. I'm telling you.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Breeze going to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. To throw is Ryan. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Oh, yeah. Break off of 2 people.
By Marcus Williams.
You ain't getting it. I ain't letting it happen.
And he will be brought down.
You better realize that ain't happening. I kept switching back and forth, making sure they didn't make the wrong cut.
Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Gets fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, an 80-yard touchdown as his guys are back within a single score. Crew able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Yeah, they did. And then they gave me enough room to get that spin to the outside.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Thomas has got it, complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Here's Breeze, and this is caught for the grab.
Wow.
And he's going to be out.
He's going to break every tackle.
45-yard line. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Breeze now to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Here we go, D. All day, defense. Here we go.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. They'll roll him. And now here's another interception.
Hooper just did the same exact thing.
Picked off by Von
Same
Bell.
thing your dude just did.
Let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. From the gun, it's Breeze. And that's caught by Smith. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons.
I didn't.
It's their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this
I really didn't
quarter.
even call a timeout.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Again has it complete.
Okay.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Ain't no way he holds
Good
on
for
to that.
4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw is Breeze. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite
I did run
direction.
past it. It was my...
And a
I
fair
agree.
catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't
Strip
afford
it,
to
strip
just
it.
bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead
I
and
was trying to
attack
strip
on
it.
offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. A 10th carry for Kamara. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. That one good for 33.
Good thing about you having him is he's slow as crap.
The offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point.
I see his face that went for a sack, too. I hate when they do that.
We have played 3 quarters.
You hit square and they go, oh, interception.
After this
No,
break,
no,
You're watching
no.
the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, Charlie. 52, 52. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Looking to throw again on second down. Breeze. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Right.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Throwing on second and 14. Ryan, complete to Jones. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. On first down, Ryan. This one complete to Devontae Freeman. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
Oh, wow.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
Oh, boy, I was like, game over. I ain't even going to lie.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be kidding me.
You will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone.
But he didn't throw this.
Falcon touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. As they can now,
but then he slams his knees down right there on a much harder one.
Extra point.
Boy, you thought I was going for 2?
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good.
I ain't going to lie. I thought about it.
Here in the fourth quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no
so we got one viewer
here.
going strong.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Again, it's Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
The game's just going by so quick,
It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now Breeze. He gets it to Thomas. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I was pushing X. As soon as you threw the ball, I just started spamming X. I was not going to miss that tackle because I figured if I did, it'd be in trouble.
You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage.
How's he outrunning True? goofing all of a sudden? Where'd he get the speed at?
Into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 52 yards. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter.
Well, it's been a while since you beat me.
Lutz good on the extra point.
It might happen.
The decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Right.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be
I was trying to motion Freeman to come back down so I could do a dump-off pass. And it didn't work.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
Wouldn't let me call her.
Down to the final 2 minutes.
I'm just going to tell you right now, if I score, I'm probably going for 2.
So
I don't want an overtime.
Football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Oh, he goes!
Downfield. A gain of 32 that time.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. And this pass complete. Ryan finding Hardy and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards and a 1st down for Atlanta. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Right.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can make a play on the football.
He's going to let it go, and it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
Nah, I'm kicking the field goal. I can't do it.
Extra point attempt to come here.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it, bro.
And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds,
oh yeah, boy! I'm gonna tell you what, you were brave for throwing that.
Line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock, or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Flushed out right. And brought in by the tight end Cook. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Back to throw, Breeze. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Breeze to throw. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will.
They ain't even freezing you.
His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And this one is right down
that
the
was
middle.
trash. They didn't even freeze you, bro.
Time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
Hey, 59, ready.
One last shot for Ryan. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Good game.
Well, we were on hand for a fun.
The only thing I'm mad about on that game is the fact that it didn't freeze your kicker.
Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play,
because that'd have been a hard field goal on a frozen kick.
You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
Do what? Well, I know. I told you, every time I play Madden, I start off slow, and then whenever I find my groove, it's like I can do whatever I want, but I can't figure out how to start off faster.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from Atlanta.
For sure. We still got to figure out what we're going to cook for dinner. Oh, Kamara will probably player of the game that game, bro.